Welcome to the Gospel Music Awards of Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes, it is indeed a red carpet affair, and I'm joined by the man with a million laughs. He started already, right? Mr. Kes Ramsey, it's a pleasure sharing the red carpet with you, sir.
Pleasure to be here this evening. I'm already excited for the program this evening. Can't wait to see all the nominees here and see all the winners, all right? Let's welcome with us
Mr. Junior
Mr. Junior Let. How are you doing this evening?
Oh, you sir. Come center stage number. Yeah. Right, nice.
How it feels to be a part of the first Gospel Awards in Trinidad and Tobago?
Well, this is really a special occasion. It's a very momentous one. The industry is growing, and I want to congratulate the Celian Group and everyone who's been a part of the preparation for this, because it's needed. A lot of times we see the gospel artists and they do their thing. We go out and we support them, but no recognition really comes in terms of this kind of setting. Yeah. And people may have the different opinions, but I think it's always good to give recognition for hard work. And so hats off, 2018 is a good year to start. Why not? So yeah, man, it's good to be here. People looking good. You all look good.
Yeah, well, you too. I'm liking the fit out, as they say.
Yeah, I'm wearing. I can't remember who I'm wearing.
That's
not good though.
Yeah.
As long as the Holy Spirit resides inside, anything on the outside is alright.
I would have remembered if they sponsored, but they didn't sponsor.
You bought it for yourself. No problem.
So really, I can't remember who I'm wearing. I really can't remember.
Well,
the next year probably will come back to me.
Okay.
Yeah, big up to the guys I'm wearing. Yeah.
Next year we'll have a sponsor for you, alright? No worries.
I'm looking forward to that, bro.
Congratulations on the program. You've always been very honest with your opinions about us as believers in getting into, discussing the issues that affect us in Trinidad and Tobago and not shying away from that. And I just want to just compliment you on that.
Hey, right back at you, bro. And that's what we got to do as Christians, as believers. I think we tend to believe that what we got to do is hide and pray, whereas we should be praying and going out in the field. And that's what we got to do. And hopefully the climate changes in Trinidad and Tobago. Hopefully the culture changes, and we have to infect a change. And right here, we start right here tonight in terms of infecting the change, throughout.
Because this event is truly a beacon for Trinidad and Tobago at a time where we need a fresh breeze to blow through TNT. So thank you very much.
Positivity. So all the best to you guys, and looking forward to a great night. Yeah?
Thank you very much.
Right. Have a good night.
Yeah, man. Take care.
All right. Josh Rudder. Let's welcome one time, Mr. Josh Rudder.
Yes.
How are you, sir?
Good. Pleasure to be here.
You're looking well rested.
Yeah, well rested. It was a journey, but it's really a pleasure to be here. Being part of the whole technical process leading up to this event. Really looking forward to what tonight brings. But I think the work that went behind the scenes leading up to today was really a momentous one. I think it's something that sets the stage for what's going to happen in the industry.
I want to talk about that just briefly, because one thing I always say as believers, anything we do, we must do with excellence. We represent the King of Kings, and he is our King, and we're supposed to personify that. And I'm seeing that here today, and I really want to compliment you all for the professional approach you all have taken towards this evening.
It really compliments the Celian Group, the vision, and then just the inclusive role that they played with all the stakeholders, really was one that set the stage and is setting the stage for what is to come, for sure. So looking forward to this evening.
Yes, man. Everything so far has really been well done, honestly, from beginning to end. Like even the meetings before, everything has been has exceeded my expectations, and that's the best. Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the standard we want to set for the Lord. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, and God's blessings to you. Thank you. All right. You move right along.
Let's welcome the big man in the business, DJ Mickey.
How are you, sir?
Where are you going this evening, sir?
Happy New Year to you.
Did you get doubles before you came, sir?
No, unfortunately, no doubles today. No.
All right.
Yeah, there is a premium layout.
A premium layout.
Upstairs. Why would he want to?
Why would he want to?
He'll be too full. He'll be too full.
Why would there not be doubles?
Not have doubles, no, but you want to be filled before you come here?
No, of course not. Exactly. I want to be able to enjoy.
No, but
Exactly.
yes, but premium doubles.
Premium doubles.
Doubles should be there.
I saw it to the far left. A premium doubles. Yeah.
There's premium doubles.
Yes,
there?
there's.
And
yes.
seeing as Kes is here, is there roti as well?
Of course, in abundance.
Very good.
As long as my true love is here, Roti, I'm sure we'll have a good time today, Mickey, for sure. Yes.
How it feels to be here, sir? How it feels?
It's an honor to be nominated to be part of this first ever Gospel Music Awards of TNT. I'm really honored to be here. Yeah.
Glad to have you here, and God's blessings to you, and all the best to you later on this evening. Thank you very much.
Right. Have a good day, man.
And we're moving fast and furious on the Gospel Music Awards. This is the red carpet event. We're beginning officially at 7 p.m. Let's welcome at this time. Where is Nisa?
Nisa,
Let's make
let's
room.
welcome you. Nisa,
Let's
you
make
come
room.
to the middle.
Yes.
How does it feel being a part and even being nominated today in the Gospel Music Awards?
It's an honor. It's exciting to see this happening, seeing friends,
Yes.
just music being celebrated in this industry, and me being a part of it. It feels historic, and it feels honest. So I love it.
And the last time we had our interview, you've actually fought really hard for the music and for the industry. I've always referred to you all as gospel ministers of music, not artists, because you all are ministers. As a minister, as they say, going through the grind all these years, personally, how's that for you?
It feels good to be recognized.
Yes.
I appreciate both titles, however, ministry is just as important as the artistry.
Yeah.
Because without the artistry, there's not much to celebrate. We could celebrate the ministry because it's powerful and potent, but I love celebrating art as well because we are both.
Yes.
We are both.
And you're always a trendsetter.
Always.
I have a little.
The Foxy Cleopatra of gospel music. Yes.
Is this your own special?
I usually just do me. Yeah, I usually tell people life is hard, dress up. So dressing up is
Yes.
part of what I do. So just have fun. I do me, designed by me.
And we love your spirit, we love your energy, we love your honesty, and we thank you very much. And
No,
Thank you
also,
so much.
congratulations to you this year on having your own concert. It really was.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of people go on for years without having a concert of their own, a standalone thing. And it's really congratulations to you, Nisa.
Thank you very much.
All right.
God's blessings.
Thanks for
to you.
having you.
Uh,
I think you can go up. All right.
All right, and we're here with Miss Vanessa Briggs. A pleasant good
yes.
evening to you and Happy New Year to you.
Hi, same to you. Thank you very much.
And I've been asking
Thanks for
everyone
having
all
me.
evening, how does it feel to be here at this premiere event?
It's fantastic, actually. I think it's an amazing gesture on behalf of the visionary of the entire program, the Gospel Music Awards. It's very rare. And so I think we all, feel the same way. We very much appreciate that it's being recognized on music and artwork is being recognized, especially within the gospel community. But it feels amazing. I love it. The professionalism, just in terms of the organization. Yeah, so it's fantastic, actually.
Do you think this is the right launch pad we need right now for TNT in terms of what's been happening in our country? A fresh light, as we say, for not just for believers, but even for those who may not know God and seeing what we're doing for the King. You think this is, it's going to help with what we're seeing right now?
Oh, definitely. It's a necessary platform because a lot of us have been doing it for a number of years, whether it's gospel, non-gospel, music, and the arts, as I mentioned before. It's important for recognition, So I think it's a fantastic season for this. So yeah, definitely. Yeah.
All the best for the new year.
Thank you very much. See you
No
as well.
problem.
Thank you.
All right.
And
Nice having you.
congratulations. All right. So here I thought, Kes and I were looking, all right,
Dapper.
looking dapper and,
Then the
very
rest of them
sharp.
come and shows off, man.
And then
Yes. Yeah. Sorry to disappoint.
Sorry to disappoint you.
are you really sorry?
No, I'm not.
Of
You're
course
honest.
not.
And
Of
that's
course
the first
not.
sign of a believer. He's honest.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
So we will take that. All the best 2018. I'm loving.
New Year.
I don't know how. Yeah.
The gab.
Yeah, but
Yeah, boy. The
I'm
gab.
trying to ask a few questions like.
Seems like he's from
Yeah.
Ethiopia. You sure it's Trinidad you're from, sir?
Yes, I'm from who are going with you. Yeah, let me just say I greet you in the matchless name of my Lord and my Savior Jesus Christ. He's alive and he's well, and we're really charged and excited about what God is doing in Trinidad and Tobago with the Gospel Awards, honoring everybody. May the best man win, and we're here.
I want to ask you because there's one thing I've always noticed in looking at you, and we spoke before in detail. You always try your best to be a step ahead. taking the gospel music further in terms of your videos and so forth, but always with excellence. I mean, looking at this event now, where can you see this event, let's say, 10 years down the road?
I wouldn't even say 10. I would go as 3. Like every business mold, we have a 3-year plan. The first one is, of course, a testing ground.
Yeah.
Let people know about the brand, the quality. The second one is to take it a step further. So I think by the third one, it is going to be a national affair where it's just not going to be gospel. I think even out the box, people are going to want to come and be a part. Corporate people are going to want to sew in.
Yeah.
And 10 years, well, it's going to just be a worldwide thing.
Yeah,
We're up there with MTV and BT and the best of them.
The country should shut down for these awards, man. Everybody should be paying attention. Because gospel music is important to Trinidad and Tobago.
It's to reach everyone. I think we need to understand this. That's a powerful declaration, and we believe it's going to happen. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Can I just shout out my designer, of course? This uniform of royalty will not be possible without Harvey Robinson. He's a young, upcoming, dynamic fashion designer, and he just does a lot of runway stuff. So I said, Harvey, you had to make me look above. And he says, I have something for you. This is one of his signature looks. So thank you, Harvey Robinson. And thank you for Candace for wrapping my hair tonight. And, just everybody, blessings for touching me up.
Harvey, salute.
Send your number, Harvey.
Yeah, please, I need Harvey number. All right, welcome back.
We have with us one of the veterans in radio, gospel radio, gospel music. Veteran. No, all right. Let's take it as experience then, not the age.
Well seasoned.
Look at that handsome young man here. Young and handsome. You call me veteran.
All right.
You see, I see spiritually the stripes on your shoulder, that's why I call you a veteran.
How much stripes? How much stripes?
No, this is past sergeant. This is sergeant major. This is you've been around for a really long time and been really influential, and even a lot of gospel artists making any leeway into the gospel arena, and we really have to appreciate your work over the years.
I would say, thank God for that.
Yes.
God has given me a platform in which to assist and to play the music and to give any artist the platform to excel in any particular way.
Yes.
And I want to give congratulations to his Kelly, Joshua Kelly. I played with that little boy as a little baby. Now I've seen him grow into a young man doing tremendous good work within the industry. Hats off to Kelly.
And how do you feel about the industry today, generally speaking, from what you're seeing here tonight? Being in it, seeing the different changes, some may say some good, some need some development, but how do you feel?
I'll say this, I feel great this evening. It's really, really feeling great this evening to see the platform that other people have laid, and now to see today some of the younger people have now see it come into fruition, that we have now established something to establish and propel or to thrust gospel music into the next direction. This is fantastic. I must give hats off to Cillian Group, to Ian, and to the rest of the entire group who had the vision to do this. I think this is only a platform to really excel, and those artists to excel in various ways in which you can.
You must be proud. You must be proud seeing something like this happening.
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
No pun on your name, but you truly created a space.
Leave the jokes for me, sir. Leave the jokes for me.
I try.
Yeah. This one. In the beginning, there was a space.
Yes.
And then God said, you see that space there? I'll make the heavens and the earth. And that was space.
It was nice having you with us.
Jump and follow suit. All right.
Yes.
God's blessing and thank you. All right, we're here now with Mr. Curtis Jordan, and again, I have to compliment the
guy always
man,
fashionable.
You try? So you try. So what happens when you know
this was bare minimum? You know what?
Well, you see the thing is, this is a story being told too. So the story starts here, but the story will be completed upstairs. So
all right.
We don't only sing.
Okay.
We tell stories and relate messages even with what you're wearing.
The complete package.
Yes.
Right, and everything. How do you feel being here, my brother?
Man, I feel amazing. I feel super. I feel proud to be a part of Trinidad and Tobago gospel industry, and for something like this to be happening here. It is going to ripple right across the Caribbean. The whole Caribbean is watching, and we're excited to be a part of that. And,
You feel good being nominated tonight?
Definitely, to be among that team alone, I feel like I already win. You know what I mean? Just they are my brothers. They're my brothers, and it's just a super and humbling experience to be a part of that.
Yeah, a lot of people probably look at the awards and think, there's a battle, but this just shows. Yeah,
I think
this
people are
shows.
seeing that this is just about love,
This
and I
shows
think
that
no matter who
this is
comes out of it,
camaraderie between everybody. I respect your work and you respect mine, and it's everything unto the honor and glory of God.
the victory is unto Him, and the victory is unto God. And at the end of the day, everybody has won because we know why we're here and who we are representing. Thank you very much, Mr. Jordan.
It was a real pleasure.
It's a pleasure, man.
See you upstairs, man.
That's
Yes,
right.
yes.
All right, Mr. Curtis Jordan again doing great work for the industry and for God. And now we are welcoming the Queen. Come this way. Miss Denise Plummer.
Mrs. Denise Plummer. How are you?
Happy New Year
Yes.
to you. And you look lovely as usual. That
Look beautiful.
regal,
Yes.
if I may say.
Not to offend the fashion police.
Why would you offend them? Hello. Ever since I've known you, the fashion police could never arrest you. They would have tried and then realized, you know what? We'll lose that case.
Coming crazy, coming down the road. You say, worry about that. It's only Denise, man.
But you know what? Crazy, not you're crazy for the Lord.
Yes.
And yes.
Now I am just totally crazy for the Lord, and I can't believe He's actually using me in such a mighty way at this stage of my life,
If you to look back, let's say 15 years ago, and looking at your life then to now, did you ever even, in the smallest sense, see yourself in this place, worshiping God the way you are now?
Well, I would say yes, because I was always close with Him, and He was always close with me, but I don't know Him the way I know Him now. I didn't know Him then. So it's not a shock to me that He has changed my life completely around and put me in this amazing place. I was just telling someone a few days ago, could you imagine at my age, I am still relevant?
Yes.
To be relevant at this stage of the game after so many years, it's a blessing. It has to be the grace of God,
But if you look at the Word of God, He used anyone at any time to fulfill His purpose. So at the end of the day,
if He called you for a time as now, then you're walking into your purpose.
This is the season. You see, everything is in seasons, and and I just have to really thank my pastor who just shaped God used him to shape my mind to where it's at right now, Pastor Carl Mead and my church, World Outreach Church Ministries, because without them, I wouldn't have the ammunition that I have now to work for the Lord and to just surrender all.
I kind of go tell asking you, what advice do you have out there for the younger upcoming gospel ministers or artists coming up right now on TNT?
Well, the advice is just realize and recognize it's not you doing it, it's God that's doing it. Everything we achieve and everything that we are doing is for the glory of God. And you have to be real. You can't have one foot in and one foot out. It has to be coming from your heart, and you have to give God all. And if you do that, you don't have to worry about how successful you will be, or if you will eat a food, or if you will get airplay. He just handles everything.
Depend on the Lord, put everything towards Him, and
He is
He'll
your
guide
source,
you.
definitely. So thank you.
Thank you for having
God's
me.
blessings to
Thank
you,
you
and
so
all
much.
the best tonight. Thank
It was
you.
an honor, man.
It's a pleasure to be here at the award.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, the legendary Denise Plummer, and now. Yes, you can come, sir. You can come.
Let's welcome. Need no introduction, man. The man himself, Jamie Thomas.
Jamie
What feels being
Thomas.
a part of this legendary?
Auspicious and all the other adjectives we can describe.
Up to last night, I was saying that I'm so blessed. More than the awards and the actual event was to see everybody that brought this thing together, man. You have, of course, Rodney and your team here at Axe. You've got, Javed Bechu, Sound Vision Limited. Everybody that came together to make this was the first time I saw such an amalgam outside of probably open house, bringing something like this together for the benefit of the gospel music industry. I know people have a kind of problem with that word industry, but it is because people are living off of it. It is a livelihood for many, and it's also a ministry. But I'm really, really blessed to see what we're seeing here tonight.
And I'm glad you brought up that point about the different entities coming together, because we've always heard time and time again about that dissecting or that fragmentation
Seeing
of the body
a division
of Christ.
among the body,
and because of that fragmentation, it has somewhat crippled the efforts of many. So this here right now is to me is a healing of sort.
Yes.
Not just for the country, but us as believers. So I don't know how you feel about it.
Again, it's good to share the space, share the stage with people like DJ Space. Last night he came and we had the same feeling. He was like, Jamie, we've been in this for many, many years. And he's like, yeah, we've been wanting to see this. I mean, I go to the Bahamas, we see the Marlin Awards, plenty Trinidadians fly up there.
Yeah.
But when we would have had our own, no one station could have done it.
Yeah.
So to see 98 and 107 and Sky and everybody's contribution within the market, of course, AC Act, which you
Yeah.
are rebranded now.
ACTN, The Voice, correct.
ACTN crew. You know, it can't happen individually.
Yeah,
You
needed
know,
a team effort to get this through.
This type of showing that we're seeing, it really had to come from the heart. And a lot of people not making money off of this event.
Yes,
For those that are watching, this event is really, a lot of it has been sponsored heavily by
voluntary,
everybody who is involved.
Shows again who is your source, and God will provide. So we thank you, Jamie, for all the great work you've been doing. You've really been an exemplar to many of us. So thank you very much. God's blessings to you.
Yes,
All the best, man.
Big up.
Yeah, you can't forget, you must make mention of, because the
Of course, the GAM.
I'm a big up PT Elias. You know, when you get PT Elias to actually sponsor something, so big shout outs going out to them, you know? So that's what I'm wearing. With red carpet thing, yeah? Looking good, my guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Try something.
Try it.
All right. Nice to meet you,
Thanks,
again.
Jamie.
I thought my bow tie was standing out tonight.
No.
I thought my
I don't know
bow tie
if we
was
can get the
standing out.
shoes. All right, good night. Can we get the shoes? I'm just. Can we get the
Talk to
shoes?
myself. Look at this.
No, wait.
It's about the gospel.
No,
music award.
the shoes is a showstopper by itself. So we can't stop it because you just walked in here, so we can't stop anything.
Golden and the tips, man. Yeah.
I move my shoes.
That's all right.
Better you come in socks and slippers. Where's this?
You're the dashing, man.
Well, wait, thank you.
Setting the standard now.
Yes.
You try something and then you people like you step in.
So, yes, but
Well, I don't know what to do.
Let's try and keep cool, you know?
Yeah. Be humble around greatness.
Yes, greatness, yes. How does it feel to be here tonight, sir?
Well, it's wonderful to see our idea come to life. As the promoter of the event, it's really something astonishing to see the young Christian people coming together and being able to enjoy themselves at the highest standard that Trinidad has to offer. Sometimes in the past we'd have equate Christianity to poverty, or we might mistake being comfortable for not being humble. But sometimes it's important to take time to celebrate those who would have been working in the vineyards to keep us going, to keep us motivated, to keep us inspired. So it's a wonderful evening to have so many artists and celebrities here today.
Yeah. I must say the standard of everything so far has been really top notch.
Excellence.
You really can't say or point out any one thing in particular that you say might need some improvement. And of course, you guys would see everything behind the scenes and would look at things to improve in years to come. And I hope that you guys do keep this going.
Yeah, definitely. The one thing, and God is truly in this. We were saying in the beginning that, God is a God about excellence, and we're perfected through Him and in Him.
Correct.
And, this is perfection here. It's about the wealth of the kingdom, what God wants to do to His people. And I really would like to see more of this, not even just the Gospel Awards, but even other events that can spin off.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, we have
that's what I'm like. You don't have, you have to
like
cut
a
out the
gospel
bag
comedian
yet, but,
award,
I guess we'll give you that's funny.
you just threw that,
Like hilarious.
Yeah.
But really and truly, we refuse to start something with a mediocrity standard or a low standard just because it's the first time.
Yes.
We have a lot of talented people. To make this happen was not because of the Cillian International. There was a number of partners who would have come on board, Acts, Clinical Media, Song Vision, and a number of major partners in the gospel music industry. Probably about 10 major partners coming together to make this thing possible this evening.
Shows unity in the kingdom.
It's really tremendous. It's really the unification of all under one umbrella.
Yes.
All denominations under one umbrella. That's what we represent. The 54% of Trinidad and Tobago that believe in Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Nice, again, congratulations.
Hot here, man. You're burning up the...
No, I think
No,
it's the jacket.
I think
you should take off your jacket.
I think you are drawing the.
You all just burning it up.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, thanks.
We'll let you go there.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. God's blessings to you, man. All the best. Congratulations. How are you? God's blessings to you. We are here at the premiere event for 2018,
Yes.
the Gospel Music Awards. Do you agree that this is the premiere event for 2018?
Yes, for sure. No, yeah, man. Look at the production.
Yes.
Yeah, man. A lot of effort has gone out to do this, and this is the way it's supposed to be. This is the very first, as far as I'm concerned, the very first gospel awards for Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
Trinidad and Tobago, in my opinion, being the mecca or one of the meccas of gospel music in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
They should maintain a certain standard, and I really like what I'm seeing.
Yeah, the quality of gospel music on the whole has increased over the years. From when it's just, I pull together a soca beat somewhere, the production, even production over the years has improved, and it's only natural that we get the right stage then to showcase the talent such as yourself.
Yeah, that's right.
And you're having your concert on the 27th.
Hey, congratulations.
Yes, congratulations to you.
27th, January 27th, never too late.
Yes.
We're going to be focusing on sexual purity, a matter that is relevant, very prevalent, but rarely spoken of.
Yeah, well, show them the ring. Yes.
What Sean said years ago, no ring,
no ring,
no team.
Yes.
All right. So congratulations to you again. All that you've been working hard in the vineyard. I know you're really proud of what's happening here tonight.
Yes, man.
And God's blessing to you and your ministry.
All the best.
Thank you.
See you at the concert, man.
All right.
All right. Well,
that's it.
This is it for now.
That's it for now. All right, that's
We're
it for
going
now.
upstairs.
All right.
Again, Kes Ramsey here with you guys, the Christian comedian, and
Sheldon Yearwood from ACT and The Voice.
Nice.
But we're not done.
Nice.
This is just the beginning.
Really
the actual
nice
show
being
begins
here
at
with you
7
guys.
p.m.
Yeah, so we're going upstairs to the show. Going to take in all the awards, all the nominations, everything. We're going to go through the
All the
entire show.
entertainment is going to be a lot of fun, a lot of true
a lot
blessing.
of entertainment tonight. All right, so see you guys.
Come on. Take care.